Hey, I am back with this guitar. This is a follow-up video just to kind of, I gave some information. It was really basic. I didn't want to make a long video. I hope not to keep, you know, when I make videos to have them go too long. I want them to be kind of short and sweet. I don't need unless it's a song, a 9-minute video. I feel like talking, without play. Well, even with playing, if it's too long, it's too long. Some people don't want to watch, even 5 minutes or even a minute of just this. But this is going to be definitely longer than that. But basically, we talked about how this is a half step down from a regular drop D tuning, which should be the same. I did in my one video where I was having a riff idea, use this guitar tuned the same way to do the, and that's just kind of where I'm at right now with this song. I did do something with it to where I added some guitars to get some ideas. So the really rough draft of that is right here. So that was just the rough go at that. I want to change the drums, change the bass. I feel like I can improve upon the song with that, and the way the distorted guitar comes in as well. I just want to come in a little bit different, just because playing that distorted, this I don't think comes in as well, and it's going to come back a few times, and I'm going to have to make a decision on that. Like, for instance, I wrote this, I'm playing this clean right now, but I wrote this distorted part for it that I'm going to have to figure out exactly how to bring it in. And that kind of brings it to a straight 4/4 time. Whereas right now it's kind of in a 7/4 time, and I'm not sure if that's still correct. I kind of feel like when I hit the part, when I hit this, I'm going too long, because sometimes I really want to just come back in right a little bit quicker to the than holding that for a full quarter note. So I'll just work out the kinks on that, on how I come in, because the guitar is basically driving the beginning, and then the bass comes in. So guitar for 4 measures, bass comes in, another 4 measures, so then it's distorted for 4 measures, maybe 8, depending on how long I want to make the intro for it, and then go into a different part, which right now is the, but that could change if I feel like another part, because there's also same kind of chord progression, but something like that. So there's just little things I'm doing, changing up, using the same chords, just changing up how they are. I should probably change positionings too, because it's just going to sound, very all in the same range, add it, even if it's got to go down here. That's me texting myself. So I mean, the ideas for the song, obviously, it's just going to take some work. When I do things by myself, sometimes it gets a little bit lazy, just because it's like, all right, this is just where it's going to go. This is how I'm going to keep it, because I wrote this part. It fits in the song, you know, rather than say, hey, which I'm going to start taking my time a little bit more and be like, you know, it does fit in the song, but it just might need a different transition going into it, or, you know, it might need a part in between, so it just flows a little bit better. And I definitely want to re-record the demo versions of some of the things, add vocals, as I said, to them, and, you know, obviously everything that's in there would most likely stay. Maybe a solo or two would change, but yeah, there's a lot of work going on. I've got to just stay focused, stay with it. Like I said, the next one will be, you can barely see it, but the ESP, I'll talk about that a little bit. It's in standard tuning, but when I get to it, I'll get to it, which will probably be soon. But this is going longer than I really wanted. This might end up being 7 minutes because I had to do a slight edit with it, thanks to the phone ringing in the middle. I don't mind a text going off here and there, but you can't take a phone call in the middle of a video unless it's live. And I'm glad I didn't do this live. So later on for now, man, if someone makes it this far, congratulations.